Hello and welcome to Tipsy VP episode 9th April 2019, a weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Peddlers Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. This week's weekly Tipsy. If social media moves to chat rooms, what can brands do? The validity and sustainability of social media in the form that we know today is being tested. Whether or not the companies or governments are taking serious action, users have already been doing something. People who leave or reduce their use on social media have been going back to chat rooms. Chat rooms are private, they're moderated with moderated content, and admin user have control. Not to mention ads are secure as well. Ads are less as well.
So, I think don't have also.
Some of them will have ads.
Oh, some chat
like WhatsApp will implement ads.
Will implement or
Messenger. WhatsApp will implement ads. Messenger already has ads. WeChat has ads as well. So while the wall garden effect is good for users, it's problematic for brands trying to connect with them. But let's say chat rooms do take over social media. We have some tips to get you and your brand ready.
Yay.
So number one, chat room allow humans only, which is fair because no chat room will ask a brand to come in and sell stuff to their members. You will lose a lot of members,
it's like
right?
Property agent adding everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Then people start leaving.
Unless of course you have a special chat room that connects business with business, then that's a different thing. Right? But that's just business on business. They are the ones. They are not the ones who buy stuff from you. They will still need to sell to someone else, right? At the end of the day, the consumers are the ones, and the consumers are the ones that don't really like to interact with brands unless they are out seeking out the product and brand. They need to have the space. Like, please don't sell me all the time. I will go look for it when I want to buy.
When I want to or when I need to.
So this is when social influencers become important, right? Social influencer industry will only get bigger from now on as long as you know how to use and find the right ones. Because chat rooms will most likely not allow brands entry, humans will have to be your proxy. They can either be yourselves if you hold influential power in your industry, or someone else who is powerful. Can go in there and then who can talk on behalf of a brand in a very subtle manner. So either way, there is no escaping social influencer.
Yeah, correct. Because in the end, it's human and emotion that drives brands.
Yeah.
It's not like,
sell, buy, sell, buy.
50%, like why do I need 50%?
Those 50% stuff is in the final decision making where you already know that you want to get it, but you're still procrastinating, and the 50% is the one that makes you jump to the other side.
Correct.
It does not make you start wanting to buy something.
Yeah. So make sure use your social influencer properly.
Yep.
Alright. Next one. Chat rooms are communities. Start one. This is the part where your brand will have to play a long game when it comes to gaining loyal customers. Create a community by inviting like-minded individuals into a chat room, which will take a long time. When you have their attention, refrain from selling anything to them at all costs. The only trick you can do in a community setting is your knowledge and thoughts. Once you hold influence over the people, what you wear and what you use will carry interest. In fact, it's a very heavy kind of influence power.
So let's say, for example, if I am interested in hiking, right? And I sell hiking gear, outdoor gear. So I start a community that has nothing to do with outdoor gear, but about hiking. Like a group of people who likes to go hiking on the weekends around Malaysia.
Then you
right?
Get people together.
Then you just get people together, we talk about it, we talk about the hikes that we're going, we go out together, and then when you go out, you will just wear all the stuff that people say, hey, that's nice, that's cool, where'd you get it from? Oh, I sell it in my shop, If you want, you can drop by.
Like a very subtle way.
Yeah.
It's not you don't create a community purposely to sell things, but
you create a community for the community. You give to the community itself, and then you have discussions about how to cross river safely, how to hike safely, how to hike in the dark, what kind of equipment you need, and then when people say, okay, I know what I need to get, right? Where can I get it?
Yeah, or at least like let them let them face the problem themselves.
Yes, let them,
okay.
yeah, solve the problem already, and then you'll be like, okay, now I know everything that I need to get. Where do I get it? Then you just tell them, well, I have a shop. You can come over to my place and check it out.
Yep, correct.
If you want, then I can talk to you and give you a more precise answer based on the places that you're going specifically. Because not all places have the same thing.
Correct. And then I have a special discount for you because you're my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the discount
because you're a member of this thing, I get a special discount for you. You know, come over and
you don't start the community. Hey guys, 50% off on my shoe.
exactly. Nobody wants to join.
These people.
But the problem with community is brands have to understand that they need to play a really long game with this one. Because
like to win.
you cannot get this monthly ROI back from this thing. It doesn't work. Like you have to like play long. Long means can go like 1 year or 2 years, that kind of long game. Build up a good following, get people to talk about, get people to trust you, let go their guard, and say that this person has a shop that sells gear, but at no time at all does this person talk about what he's selling.
Yeah.
It's just about knowledge and discussion, interest. Let's go for hikes. So that is something that most brands don't have patience for.
I think brands get the moment when people move into business, sometimes they're very tied to KPIs and targets. So they kind of lost.
And the targets are very short term as well. Very short term targets.
Within 3 months, I need you to hit this.
Yeah.
So if people, instead of helping the community grow, they are focusing on building the revenue.
Yep, selling.
And so, they forgot already.
So if your brand is focused on short term, do not bother with starting communities because you will not be able to, you will not have the patience for that.
Then your brand won't grow.
Yeah, exactly. Well, of course, you can find something else, which is the next one. Chat rooms may have ads. Pay for them. So there is always a very good saying, right? If you have the time, if you don't have money, you need to spend the time. If you got money, you get to save time. That is, it's either you invest time or you invest money. You cannot have none or both. You can only choose one.
For result, let's say you don't have none and you want instant result.
Yeah, if you have no money and you got no time, result does not come to you. It doesn't work like that.
Like I know money to pay for ads, but I also don't want to spend time on building community. But I need result. Like I need fast cash.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the thing is, chat rooms, many chat apps will have ads because people who build chat apps like Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, which is in a way chat as well, Snapchat, all these apps, even WeChat as well, they all have ads because that is the way they make money. That's the way they monetize, right? So you will still be able to run ads. As long as, so it says that as long as there are people who facilitate chat rooms, do not have any other means of making money, right? Possibly the fastest and easiest way to get the attention of your audience is by paying for ads. They may be more expensive than they are now because we suspect supply for ads will be severely reduced due to the closed environment of chat rooms.
Yeah, it's more private.
Yep. So if your brand is focused on short-term gains, ROI sales, like month in, month out kind of sales transaction, you can focus on ads. Depending on which chat room that will be used by most people, we suspect that it will, for Malaysia, we suspect that it will still be WhatsApp, Messenger.
Question now, will they show ads based on the interest of the chat room? Say for instance, my morning fabulous gym, will they serve me gym ads instead of bubble tea ad?
I hope I think this is a very difficult thing for Facebook to manage because why?
Encrypted.
WhatsApp is an encrypted chat system. So one of the reasons why Facebook wants to connect WhatsApp with Facebook is that they can connect the user to the user data that Facebook has. And once they connect there, as long as this person is still using Facebook or Messenger, Facebook will be able to extract information and tally both the content in there. So let's say if just using WhatsApp, Facebook will not know that you have a group called the Morning Fabulous Gym, right? But what it does is because Facebook has geolocation, and Facebook knows that every morning from this time to this time, you and four other friends are always in Gardens Fitness First. Then they know that you are interested in Gardens Fitness First and you are also friends on Facebook. That means that you are a group who go to gym together.
Okay.
Then it will start to serve you these kind of ads. So that is how they
play the game.
Yeah, that is how they tally your
interest lah. So
your interest and behavior.
This house got 10. This house has 10 people enter and 10 are all children. Chances are they will like sweets. Throw and sweet ad into the mailbox.
These kind of things. Yep.
Okay, got it. All right. Okay, next one. Stories will stay. Learn how to use them. The thing that keeps people away from social media is the spread of hate and fake news. Stories are somehow resistant to that because they don't last long enough for it to go viral. This will be the only platform where all brands can still create content for your audience to consume on a daily basis.
So we did talk about this in Social Media Weekly this week about Snapchat creating. They are packaging the stories kit and also their AR lens kit, and they want to proprietize it and actually give it
to
let
other companies,
other social media apps use it so that they can maximize their maximize their profits from advertisement. So say for example, if 5 new chat apps appear next year, right? And these are all new chat apps. Let's say for example, Signal and Telegram, which have nothing to do with Facebook, right? And these chat apps want to make money. So what they do is they work with Snapchat to provide the AR lens that comes with the video, right? And also implement the stories that also come from Snapchat. All the advertisements that Snapchat gains, a part of it will go to these companies. A part of it will go to Telegram and Signal. So Signal don't have to build the whole stories infrastructure. They just have to kind of like loan it from Snapchat, and Snapchat, then you can share, do a profit sharing. And I think stories will stay with chat because this is possibly the only social media element part where you talk about you create content, the whole content creation and sharing part.
Yeah, you don't have
storytelling part.
You don't have to curate. Yeah, there's very limited curation needed.
Yes, all you have to do is just who you follow, who you don't follow, and that's it, right? And it's quite difficult for it to go viral because 24 hours later it disappears anyway. So, and usually virality happens, it takes time. As long as we stay away from those live videos and all these things, then it's fine already. So we think that stories will stay, and we think that brands, in order to keep creating content on a regular basis, like how we are doing now on Facebook, you need to learn how to use stories.
Yeah, stories layout, stories timelines, kind of things, how to time things. Like, I think next time people are going to create like 10 ads per day just to make sure that the 15-second, this kind of thing.
Maybe. Alright, so we also have 2 other non-chat room related things brands should focus on in the future. Number 1 is podcasts. With additional attention span taken away from social media, people are listening to podcasts. In fact, many major audio players in the world are also putting money into this industry. Start your own podcast now, and by the time it reaches peak consumption, you will be ahead of everyone else. Number 2 is SEO. The reason is that when we cannot find something we want from social media, we find it from search engine. The second reason is that voice search will become widely used in the next few years, and it's time to up your SEO game starting now so that you appear in the voice search result. And also in Google search result as well, because people will start find. Let's say for example, like now, you go on Facebook, right? Then you see the top 10 food to eat in PJ. Yes, it's nice to have it now, but assuming that, let's say, if Facebook goes away, and where else would you find the top 10 things? Google.
The next in line.
You have to go to Google, or you ask your digital assistant, "Hey Google, where do I get? What is the top 10 food?" And Google does not create this content. What it does is it just pulls it out from the best
The pulls out from
the best performing
search engine punya place.
the best performing content, whether it's voice, podcast, or whether it's written or
It's
videos.
it's like Siri. Is it called Siri? Siri, Google Assistant.
Google Assistant.
Alexis. Is it Alexis?
Alexis.
These three, they'll definitely find Google because Google is the book.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta work your way there.
Yeah. So just the gist of this week's weekly tipsy. If social media moves to chat rooms, what can brands do? Number one, because chat rooms only allow humans, social influencers are the way to go. Number two, chat rooms are communities, and if you start one, you're able to build a lot of audience and followers. Number three, chat rooms may have ads because they want to make money anyway. So you still can pay for ads if you want to. If your campaign is short term and you have a short term ROI to fulfill. Number four, stories will stay because stories will eventually be the only form of social media that will carry forward from what we have now, because stories cannot go viral. Very difficult for you to go viral. So you need to learn how to convert your content that you're creating now into story mode. And we also have two other non-chat room related things that brands should focus on, which is podcasts, because people are starting to listen to a lot of podcasts these days, and SEO, because voice search pulls content from the net, which is from Google, and SEO helps you reach up the top faster. Yeah. This is Tipsy VP Podcast is a part of Social Media Weekly and is available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Tipsy VP episode 9th, April 2019. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Sayonara. Bye bye.